RN News Centre app now.
Drive Live, it is Community Week all week this week in the Entrepreneur Awards. Stuart Fleming is here from EnviroServe to talk to another of our contestants. Stuart, welcome. Nice to see you.
Good evening. Thank you.
Good to have you back. So let's jump in.
EnviroServe presents the Dubai Eye 103.8 Entrepreneur Awards 2017, celebrating the best and most innovative entrepreneurial success in society.
Community is the award that we're trying to get to all this week. Final judging is Thursday evening. Today is all about making a good start, making a strong case for why you've entered the awards. Let's meet the third of our finalists. Stuart Walsh is our third contestant here on Community Week. Stuart, good to have you in the room.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Nice to meet you. We'll come to your initiative in a minute. I'll say that it is called SuperHydrate. We'll find out more about that. You're going to pitch the idea to Stuart in a moment. He's the founder of EnviroServe. He's supporting the awards. He's ready. He's waiting. He's then going to ask you 5 or 6 questions from a list of 15 set questions. You don't quite know what you're going to get. It's the Forrest Gump approach that we are taking to this competition. Plus, as we did last night and the night before, we're going to take one question that comes in by text. So if you're listening now thinking, I have something on my mind, or may have something on your mind when you hear Stuart make his case, text us in 4001 via the free app or 423 1010 to call it. That's that. Jonathan, you have initially 30 seconds to pitch your business, this contribution that you're trying to make to the community, the idea. What we're looking for is why you set it up, what the business offers the community, maybe why you've entered the awards. Maybe it is recognition, maybe it's another reason. Plus, whatever else you think that we need to know. Okay. Just watching the clock count down. Your 30 seconds begins now.
Okay, thank you. So basically we manufacture and supply an electrolyte hydration drink called SuperHydrate, which is the first electrolyte product made here in the UAE that's been developed especially for industry, for people who work in hot environments. We realised a few years ago that there's probably over 1 million workers in this country alone that potentially can develop heat stress over the summer months. So we wanted to develop a drink that would ensure these workers are well hydrated and performing at their best. So it's taken a few years of research and lots of trials, but I think we're there and we've got a good product to bring to the market.
Just over 30 seconds, but we'll allow you that. So this is, how old's the business, first of all, before I hand over to Stuart? How long have you had this product ready for market?
We've been developing it for sort of about 4 or 5 years, really. I mean, we've been sort of tweaking it. We started off with a natural liquid electrolyte product, and we developed it from there. So I think in its current stage, this is our 3rd year that we've been going with it.
Okay, set questions from Stuart Fleming. Stuart, I'm going to hand over to you.
I think it's fantastic. So good to meet you, Stuart.
You
and,
too.
We had a bit of a chat just before coming on air here. How did this all come about? How did it start?
We basically stumbled across the idea. I mean, we've got a recruitment business out here as well, and which we started in 2003, and that grew quite well up until the end of 2008, when there was the financial crisis, so it all came to a sudden stop then. So it was actually my father-in-law who gave us a product, an electrolyte product. He's the UK European distributor for this product called Elite Electrolytes, and he gave it to us and said, well, give that a go in the Middle East. Obviously people need hydrating there, so we did. We started introducing it, and we started selling it to the sports shops. A lot of athletes are using it, and we still do now. And I think it was one of our candidates, who was a safety manager at the time, suggested that we contact construction companies who give these products to their workers to keep them hydrated, or they need hydrating in the summer. So we visited a few construction sites, and we saw that they were giving them lemon and salt. They were giving them salt tablets to keep them hydrated and things like that. So we thought there's a real opportunity here. So we started promoting this product to them. It went very well for a year, or let's say halfway through the summer, when we realised that they didn't actually like the taste of this product, because it was a completely natural product. It didn't have any flavouring. So we realised that taste was a key component to this sort of product. So we thought we need a product that tastes good, because there wasn't any products really out there that were designed or developed for this market per se.
And it's very difficult to start that. And what was your mission at the outset to say, okay, I've got a vision here, and now I've got to make it happen?
I mean, really, I'd say it's a welfare issue for these workers. You know, these guys, let's say 1 million plus of them that are in the country are building the beautiful city we live in. And they work tirelessly through the summer months, and they put themselves in sort of dangerously high levels of heat. So to keep them hydrated and to support them from a health perspective was quite a crucial point. So we wanted to develop a product that was not only relevant to them in terms of that had the right sort of balance of electrolytes and things to keep them hydrated, but we wanted something that was healthy as well and tasted good, so that they could actually enjoy drinking this drink.
And running a community-based business, how do you see that? What's been the dynamics behind that?
I think from a sort of a community perspective, I think as expats we don't often see these workers working away behind the scenes, so there's a real health and safety and welfare issue that I think of community of people that we need to sort of help look after and educate, and so to see that in action is really nice to see. These guys are really grateful to get anything they can. We see them really enjoying these drinks when we take them around.
Stuart Walsh is here from SuperHydrate. He is the third of our contestants on Community Week on the Dubai 103.8 Entrepreneur Awards 2017. 3 questions in, 2, maybe 3 more questions from Stuart Fleming from EnviroServe. We have a good question in here, a couple of good questions here on the text. We'll put those to you, Stuart, next.
We want to hear